Hola amigos, Javier signing in from the land of free fruits. Be careful, I peed on some of them over there. So I'm just outside of Tehuantepec. I was just in Salina Cruz, had a good time. Bought this new camera that I'm filming with right now. And yeah, so for this segment of the trip, I will attempt to bicycle to Tuxtla Gutierrez in Chiapas. Heard a lot of great things about that state, so I'm pretty excited. But for today, I'll be doing a nice flat 70 kilometers to Ventosa. Super windy out here. I was talking to this man and this woman in Salina Cruz, and they were saying that Juchitán, the town that I've just entered, was kind of dangerous, that I might get robbed. So let's see if that happens. Seems pretty normal to me. Someone's benefiting from this headwind. Marshlands here. Some ducks in the distance there, you can spot them. Made it to Venta, I believe. Weather here is a lot nicer than in Salina Cruz, where it's hot and humid all the time. If you weren't in air conditioning, you're probably sweating. Amigos, looking at someone who slept in until 9:30 and then had a sluggish morning. Bit of a slow restaurant where I went to. It's about it's past 11:30 now, and I'm planning to do another pretty big day. Hopefully there's not as much headwind as yesterday, so doing 75 kilometers because I'm hoping to get to Tuxtla Gutierrez in 4 days, including yesterday. So that'd be like approximately 75 every day. So let's see how it goes. Looks like it's going to be one of the, or the first time riding in some significant rain in Mexico. Kind of excited for it. Landing's pretty close. season starting. A lot of rain. It rained for a few hours, I think. Maybe they would know. Hopefully it's good morning for you, not the greatest for me. Last night I dropped my phone, trusty companion, in the toilet. I immediately turned it off, but this morning it ceased to work, so I'm gonna have to get a new phone. Hopefully one that's unlocked if possible, because I only have probably a few weeks left in Mexico. So let's see if I'm able to communicate that without Google Translate. Right, so one day later, yesterday I ended up coming back to where I had slept the night before, because the phone's GPS wasn't working, and I bought it from a corner store, so I couldn't return it anywhere else, and I wasn't feeling great, so I came back, managed to get my money back for the phone. Couldn't really buy another one in this town because they're all locked to Telcel, so ideally if I could get an unlocked phone, that would be good for when I go into Guatemala. So today it's feeling better, maybe not 100%, but I did a test where I ate breakfast, and I was able to hold it down. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a second try. Non-stop climbing. Sure is beautiful out here. Close. So I made it to Cintalapa. It's a really tough day, but at least I'm glad to be here. Here's my not so awesome room, but only 150 pesos, so can't complain too much. amigos. Javier signing in for what I think will be the last day of biking to get to Tuxtla Gutierrez. I say that because I remember from the last time I got to look at a map that it was about the same distance that I biked yesterday, but I don't know how much elevation. That's because I'm still without a phone. Wasn't able to find an unlocked one in Tuxtla Tapas. Already forgot the name where I was last night, but should be able to find one if there's like a Walmart or something in Tuxtla Gutierrez. If not, then San Cristobal. Yeah, I think there's gonna be some climbing. Stopped for a drink, and this lady gave me all this free fruit. Kind of tastes like peach. So big thanks to Abarotes Marcos. People in general here have been really nice. Got stats to prove it. When I'm bicycling, I think people like honk half as more, like friendly honks, as anywhere in Mexico approximately. So people in Chiapas definitely seem nice so far. Alright, so I've arrived on the outskirts of Tuxtla Gutierrez here, and apparently their phones were unlocked, even though they said Telcel in the box, so we'll see about that. But I did see a McDonald's up here, so if they have Wi-Fi and power outlet, which they don't always do, you do a little research on the two models I saw and was interested in, then maybe I'll make a purchase. So I ended up going with the Motorola C, and yeah, I got it for 2,000 pesos. Definitely not a high-end phone, but something that I will be able to continue doing the functions that I was using my previous Android phone for, so that's good. I'd rather have a functional economic phone and save money and keep traveling than a more expensive phone with a nicer screen. When I turned on my phone, did see two hostels actually, so I'm going on my way to check out the first one, which I believe was called Hostal Tres Central, which, as the name would suggest, is centrally located, which is key. So here's the bar and terrace of the hostel, Tres Central. Pretty sweet. It's only 145 pesos. Got some nice hammocks here for chilling out. For me, it was a pretty interesting journey. It was a good reminder of how reliant we are sometimes on technology. But I'm glad to have a new phone. got all my capabilities back. So yeah, it was a fun trip. Pretty excited to be here. It looks like there's a lot to do in the area, in the city of Tuxtla Gutierrez, and some really cool kind of touristic things to see around here. So I'm definitely going to be doing at least one video of things that I get to see and do around here.
¿Tú narras o qué onda?
No, solo te voy a grabar.
¿Tú dices que tú quiero?
¿Te quiero?
Tú.
No, lo que yo quiera. Ay, ya te quiero, te amo. Llévame contigo acá.
Look out for those videos that I just mentioned. And yeah, this kind of segment of my journey was part of a bigger trip, bicycle touring from Canada to Argentina. If you'd like to see where I went and what I got up to, you can check out my website, followthehumoftheearth.com, and you can subscribe to my channel to follow my continuing adventures. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.